going to share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something, completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from here, and this has been like a therapy session.
Oscar Bevis, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast here in Leeds. First Director Arena, Dalton Smith joins me. Dalton, thanks for giving me some of your time, mate. Good to see you. How's things?
Yeah, pleasure as always. Good to see you too. And yeah, just another great performance from Junaid. He's just put on display there, and yeah, good way to end the year for the gym.
Yeah, talking a bit about Junaid, I like the fact, and I know it's something obviously Eddie has taken to, the fact that he kind of says a bit at the press conference. There's a bit of character. He shows that in the ring. He's a bit, I know it's a bit of a cliche sometimes when a fighter's like that, perhaps a bit Nas-moulded, if you know what I mean. And it's just kind of something about him that makes him look like he could be a superstar.
Yeah, definitely, and he's got all the tools for it. And you know, that's just Junaid. You know, he's cheeky, and you know, if he's got something to say, he'll say it. And you know, he's showing that in his, you know, these press conferences and stuff. And you know, for me, I've always said Junaid's the talented kid we've ever had in our gym. You know, so as long as I say it all the time, as long as he keeps his head on his shoulders and works hard, you know, he can go on and achieve big things, Junaid.
Obviously, you are a team in that gym, and there's so much that you've achieved and will go on to achieve, what Sonny's achieved, etc. And the knowledge in there is, like I said, so much. How much do you try and pass on, or is there a point where you try not to pass on too much? Because I suppose he's his own man, and he needs to learn his own things as well. So kind of from your standpoint, looking at a young fighter like Junaid, what sort of stuff do you and don't you tell him?
You know, Junaid's his own man, and you know, he's always going to make his own choices. But you know, we advise each other, and you know, like I say, that he might be in the gym one week, you know, he might be tossing it off, or he's just his head's being a bit all over, and you know, that's when you know, us as a team, you know, can pull each other in and say, look, you need to be doing this, you need to be doing that. But you know, there's no egos in the gym, so whatever we're achieving, you know, each and every one of us and the fighters what's in the gym, you know, they're around the atmosphere, they're in the changing rooms when Sonny's defending his world title, me defending my British, and you know, it's just the same environment, the same atmosphere, and Junaid being around this, and me also when I was, you know, coming through, you know, my debut, you know, it's you've been in them situations where you're at a high level, and you know, it feels natural to him.
Yeah, mate, I can't wait till he gets to the stage where he has to start calling people out for title fights, because it is going to be good, isn't it?
He's going to be entertaining, and you know, he don't do it for sure. That's just Junaid. I mean, you know, he's cheeky and he's confident, and you know, he's if you know Junaid as a kid, like I've known Junaid since he was you know, a young boy. You know, and he's being raised up good. His mannerisms are good, but he's just got that cheeky side to him, and all that is, he's just confident in himself. He's not big-headed with it. He's just confident.
Moving on to yourself, obviously you know what I'm going to ask. I'm guessing this is kind of the thing you've been asked the most at the moment. I know Al guys spoke to you after you'd done some of the Sky punditry at the Ali Pali Sunday show. I think that was 2 weeks ago. So have you kind of made any decision in yourself of where you're going to go from here?
Yeah, there's been no decisions from me, and to be fair, obviously I just leave that to my management team. That they're there to, you know, guide my career and sort the business side. But for me, I've just been enjoying a bit of time off, eating some good food. But no, I reckon in a couple of weeks we should know what we're doing. We just need to sit down, you know, with my team and see where we go from there. But like I said, we've not had anything on the table yet. You know, I'm hoping to get that sorted in the next week or so.
Is it nice you're kind of at this point now where you've probably got a couple people almost flirting with you? Like I see Sky get you on the punditry side of things, and you know how it is. People are obviously trying to sell themselves as to why they would be the best option for you. So are you kind of in that position now where you can, I suppose, sit back and see what comes?
Yeah, and it's, you know, I've done the hard work. I've put myself into the position where
You're not chasing anything.
Exactly, and I've just got to do what's best for me at the end of the day. You know, and I've got a great team behind me. I try not to get too involved with the business side because, you know, it fries my brain. So, you know, I leave that to my dad and my management team. But yeah, it's good, and you know, that's 3 years since I've been professional now, and it's just all been one big blur. And I think like I'm sat in a position now where, you know, I can dictate things, and yeah, and you know, I expect big things. You know, I've got myself in a position, and I'll reap the rewards for it.
Well, wherever it is, it ends in the same kind of the journey ends in the same way, I suppose. Whatever it is, it ends with a world title.
Exactly, it's the same journey, the same goals. Like I say, it's a journey, and we'll see what happens from here.
I'm going to share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife for saying completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from it, and this has been like a therapy session.